back. I know it's been a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? We took a whole year off throwing events. I had to get myself right, you know what I mean? I had to master plan out for the future so we could take care of the culture, you know what I mean? You know how it is. We back with another state versus state, another classic. Carolina versus Arizona. Ah, man. I'm excited to be back, baby. We excited to be back. We about to get the ball rolling. What's popping?
Yo, what up? This your boy Lionheart, aka Ill Street, aka Twin Rapture, and one more, aka Kid Roxinus.
Dead End, man. FSC and family. You know what I'm saying? Zona Krump, Zona, Jukebox. Stop playing with us, bro. We outside. First off, it feels great to be undefeated. You know what I mean? As a leader, you know what I mean? As a captain, throughout this whole process, to see everybody in the 7 grind, hustle, it's going to be amazing when everybody, the audience, the community get to see the results on what's about to happen here versus Carolina. But being undefeated always feels great. But just because we're undefeated don't mean we sleep on nobody. You know what I mean? Like that just puts a extra battery on our back, knowing that, there's more people out there in different cities that want to take us out because we're undefeated. You know what I mean? So it does put a target on our back. But, ain't nothing that we can't handle. It's Zona, bro. Come on now.
We chose a mixed crowd, okay? So we chose a couple of veterans that we really think deserve a little more of the limelight. People who have been around for a while, did a lot of work, but I felt like needed another push. It's always those certain opportunities that'll take somebody over the edge in terms of their career. So that's one thing. We chose some new generation who's really been leading in the new scene. Shout out to people like Punchline, etc. I think he's one of the newest ones on there. Heavy hitters, the whole nine. So that's what we pretty much went for. Just kind of give everybody a shot in terms of like their tiers and years of experience. And of course, people that's just been putting in work. It's the beauty of it, because I see our people as kind of like the underdogs just because of like the stature and what's known and what's not. So whether it's underdog in skill, probably not, but just in terms of what's being done already, yes. So I think my people have a lot to prove, and I think they're going to do very well. I got faith in them. I wish I could be out in the field with them, but this ain't my fight. I done did mine, you know what I'm saying? And it's time for them to show who they are.
How did I go about? I went off work, right? So again, we took a whole year off. So meaning taking a whole year off of throwing events, we're working, right? I'm looking for the people that's been putting on in Arizona in different avenues, in different ways, stepping out of their city, you know what I'm saying, making a name for themselves. And everybody on each roster of 2025 went crazy last year, So either that's out of state, you know what I'm saying? Either that's consistently pouring into the community of Zona Krump, you know what I mean? Hard work does not go unnoticed around here. So that's how I did it. That's how I picked them. And you're going to see why I picked them.
I love this question. It hits home for me, and I was hoping I got to talk about this because, yes, we're 2 states, but we formed the Carolinas. We might as well just be one Carolina. Don't ask me why it's the South and North. History does what it does. But I feel like we've always been our own little island because a lot of people didn't necessarily know where we stood in terms of geography when it came to Krump. Because a lot of times people would claim us as South and people would claim us as East. We're technically East Coast, but technically Southeast, but we're on the East Coast. So, but because of that, a lot of times when people think of East Coast, they think of more so up north. So it might start at VA and then it goes up to North, New York and then Connecticut and Boston and all that. But people kind of forgot about us down here. So when we started going around making noise and killing stuff off and just advancing our careers, this is just another monumental moment to show people that, hey, we exist. Like, we're a household thing over here. There's a lot of us that can kill stuff. So it's a big full circle moment for us. Yeah.
I mean, to be real, right? To have a real moment in an interview, whoever shows up will take it. So I'm not a biased leader at all, right? If my man's getting got off on, he getting got off on, So for me is, as leaders and captains, our job is to make sure they're ready. Now, their job is to show up on the main day and do what they supposed to do. If they don't, learning lesson, you know what I'm saying? If they do, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, but they know we're not stagnant, you know what I mean? Even off a win, we're hungry for more. So to answer that, anybody could get their ass whooped at any given time because at the end of the day, this is Krump. If you don't show up, you're out of here.
Who do I think is going to take state versus state 2026 between Arizona, between North Carolina?
I don't know. That's what's hard.
It's hot in here all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. It's really hard to tell because both sides are matched up so incredibly well.
You have two great leaders, and you got a crew and a community that will die behind their coaches because they want to make their region proud and they want to definitely represent their coach.
I love y'all. Arizona. I think I might go out with North Carolina on this one. Not gonna lie to you, because I think they have something to prove. So yeah. But that's not to say Arizona might not be sitting there just all comfortable. They know what they have to bring to the table. So it's anybody's game.
I can't assume. I can't tell the future.
Sorry. I know you want breaking news, but I can't give it to you.
Carolina.
For the people who are about to view what is happening in terms of Krump at state versus state, they're about to witness just full-on volume of emotional output and effort, which can be perceived as aggression. It is an aggression, but it takes a lot to do what we do. If you were to watch someone who's doing a vlog of weightlifting, or if you go to the gym in general, you don't see them smiling with what they do all the time. It takes effort, it takes hard work, it takes a force from within to be able to put it forth outward. So you'll see that through movement. I think that's the most simplest way that I can put it. Behind the tools and techniques and the creativities and the stories are real on, full-on emotion and energy, because that's something that you have to start with as a foundation and be able to put it behind movement. That's if you're swinging a bat, that's if you're kicking a ball, that's if you're shooting a basketball or throwing a football. There's something within that you have to take and push it outward and bring it forward into real time. So it's a manifestation. So Krump is really like a manifestation dance of the mind and of the body, the spirit. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And it just keeps on happening and happening and happening in real time that fast. So keep your eyes open, keep your sharpness, awareness really on point, and you'll be able to enjoy.
What's up with y'all? It's your boy Solo, aka the sniper of the Krump game, Twin Miho, part of the Miho Bulls representing Rice Track, Miho Bulls NLs. What's up with y'all?
What's good, everybody? It's Knives from the Screwface capital, Toronto, if you didn't know. And I'm here in Arizona for state versus state.
Yo, what up? It's Bruiser, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, currently residing in Europe. I've been in Krump dance for about 20 years now. As a judge for state versus state, what I'm looking for in terms of battles, what I always look for is how are you using fundamentals and how are they effective, good with timing. You understand the music, your story, how that comes across, and match that with timing. I think the biggest keys are everybody has the same tools in terms of foundation, but it's like how they use the tools effectively, and that also just comes down to timing. If you're creative in terms of that, and that lands on with timing and musicality, I think those are the elements that allow me to really see where a person is at maturity-wise, and how they can actually commit and pull off whatever they actually labbed up and brought to the table. So I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody has. State versus state, man, we're here, What the position means to me as far as a judge for the state versus state, to be able to see Arizona and North Carolina go at it. Arizona defending the title, also understand what it feels like to defend the title. You put your hard work on the line. There's expectations of you when it comes to stepping up and being in that position. So for me, it means everything in terms of showing up for self, being able to prove once again, whether it be win or loss, that you're able to go in, be diligent about your work, about your artistic creativity, your craft, and actually team up with people, your people, your state, your community, and come together and be able to go head to head with anybody. So whether that's a group effort, community effort, or whether that's an individualistic effort, I think, I feel really great about the journey of that. Something about that energy, that spark, that willingness to be able to go ahead and go forward and put your best foot forward. So
I've been crumping for about 13 years now, And I feel like my biggest goal is to really rep for the women just in the movement, period, and have more of a women's movement all around the world. I'm very big on presence. I feel like the skill is always super important, but how the skill is executed also really matters. So I'm looking for individuality within that skill, and that can only be done with presence, but everything has to be wrapped in the delivery and execution of it. I think spectators don't know how good they have it being in the presence of something like this, because again, these are the best of the best in each state and people who are going to deliver quality Krump. So my advice to them would just be sit back, relax, and watch greatness happen, but also expect to feel a lot of things. I think Krump is one of those styles that pull people in, even if they don't know what they're watching. I've seen a lot of people stand up or like react to certain things just based off of how someone commanded the room or how something was executed. And it gives off a feeling that even if you don't know what's happening, it's gonna make you react.
Because it's a state versus state, I kind of see if I could see the whole team working together. Like if Arizona pulls up and I could notice when everybody's dancing, and I see that everybody has a certain type of material that they're bringing to the table, but it all works together. Like, oh, that is AZ fresh material for state versus state. Same thing for the Carolinas. I kind of judge off of that. I know it's individual, but because of how long I've been crumping, I could kind of see who really, really built up some chemistry before they got in front of everybody to battle. So I definitely judge off of that. I look off of that and transitions. I know that because it's a state versus state type of thing, we could expect some tag teams, group tag teams. Like there's tag teams with just two people, and then there could be a tag team with the entire team together. I look for that and how they transition from freestyling into the tag team coordinated moves that they want to display. I definitely judge that.
Big rules.
goody? What's goody? My real name's Aki, but I go by A-Train, aka Twin Street Eater.
Wise, aka now Anointed.
Only how I was prepared is that I always thought of this like a real big opportunity, once in a lifetime thing. So like how you put in work on any of the things that you're good into or whatever. I'm like, I do the same thing, make sure everything is good and make sure I'm crispy, because this is like one of the biggest event I have ever been a part of. I really prepared myself for this and go all out with the win.
Mind, body, and spirit type vibes. Like, I went through the works, making sure that physically my body is just ready. I went through going through the flu, overcoming the flu, like making sure that I was battling everybody, making sure that I was training consistently, and just making sure that my body is just prepared for everything, because this is my first states versus states, so I got to show out not only for me, for the women in Krump, for East Coast, you know what I'm saying, for Zona. Like, I'm just coming for so many different things, and I'm here for it.
My opponent's bugged, like, she ain't bad, she ain't, ain't no slouch, she ain't weak, but, iron sharpen iron, so, we're gonna see what that goes about, because, things can change when you see certain people if they done the works,
I got like a subtle approach, but I also can get aggressive when I need to, you feel me? So it's like a silent killer attitude, but I don't like to say that because I'm just wise, you feel me? I feel like I just use my movements accordingly, and I move how I need to depending on the circumstances.
Let's go. Hey,
What if there's nothing wrong with you? What if you aren't broken? What if there's nothing to fix? Whatever gets triggered there, let go. Because even with letting go, you can fall into this trap of, I need to let go of everything to fix myself. Letting go isn't about fixing yourself. Letting go is about realizing there is nothing to fix. It's letting go of all the lies that you bought into that are telling you you're not good enough, you're this, you're that. All the experiences. That's what letting go is. So if you get triggered by that, like, I need to fix all this and pick up the pieces. What if you're not broken? What if there's nothing to fix and it's all an illusion? Because it is. That's what you let go of. You let go of this illusion. And you realize underneath it all, you were good enough and whole to begin with.
Supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. This is the right time for it to happen. This album ain't need to be on no other situation. This album needs to be in this situation. This machine will fuck the place up for you with this music. damn off. Fuck off, bro. Blanca. 99 buck. Hey. Hey. What you know? 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 What you get? What? What you know? 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 What? What you know? 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 What you know?
I wish I was like you, Al. You've got such a big body now.
It's not like I asked for this body, brother!
Sorry. You're right. It's my fault that it happened. I'll get you back into your real body. You'll see it.
That's what you always say,
Look, I promise I'm gonna get you back. Believe me, Hal, I'll do it.
Believe you? How am I supposed to believe anything when I'm stuck in this body?
What are you talking about?
Do you remember when you said there was something you were afraid to tell me? Maybe you wanted to say that my soul and my memories are really artificial constructions you created. You, Winry and Granny, you've been lying to me all along, haven't you?
What you talking for? What you talking for? Let's get it. I'm too gully. 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 I'm too. What you talking for? What you talking for? Let's get it. I'm too gully. 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 I'm too gully.
Y'all give it up for the first battle, please. Ah, damn. Y'all good out here, man. Wise is not freshly, but she kind of just started her journey like a couple years ago, man. And this is one of her biggest moments right now.
Bro, I was gonna say I'm proud of you. Like, this is one of your biggest moments too. This is first time on the West Coast, man. Proud of you, man. Literally.
Proud of both of them. But here we go. Judges. On 3, 2, 1.
A-Train. Y'all give it up for live, please.
What's up? I'm Miles, boy Dead from AZ, born and raised here.
What's good, world? Zorro, Carolinaz.
Training for State v State about like, I would say 4 or 5 months before. I had a lot of things going on. So all of it was just getting piled up on top of each other. So it was very stressful. Going into the battle, I don't want myself to quit, and that's like the main focus is to better myself and to not quit this battle, because I'm not gonna go through all of that work and being stressed out for nothing.
I prepared myself for State versus State by just getting in the lab, really dealing with my other teammates as well, figuring out where everybody's strategies are, figuring out areas that we can all be aligned, making sure that we have a similar vision. And I just really spent some time on myself, people who believe in me, just sharpening my skills, polishing up what exists, try not to do too much adding on to the formula, really taking account about what exists right now and bringing that to the forefront. So that's what you're gonna see.
Definitely for this battle, I'm hyped. I'm excited for sure. Getting this battle for my first battle back, insane. I'm really blessed for sure.
So I feel ready for this. You know what I mean? I'm not counting him out at all. You know, as a rookie, he has a lot of opportunity to surprise people with nuance and to develop new things. But I came to work, man. I came to work. I didn't do too much looking into bro. I'm familiar with him. I kind of checked some things out to kind of see where he's at. But, you know, honestly, I came here to dance. So put me up against Boy Dead End, put me against anybody in the fam, rookies, vets, whatever you're gonna do, I'm gonna put in the work either way. What I came to do is gonna be a very definitive dub for Zorro with respect. And outside of my battle, I'm just here to give as much energy to my team to make sure that we can all meet that opportunity to really, like, you know, break this streak that Arizona is on right now. So.
How long have you been waiting? Well, I'm about to make it up to you.
Murder scene, gully rock, murder scene, gully bop. How we
doing? What we doing? How we doing? What we doing? Bang, I wanna, let's get it. I wanna, yeah, let's get it. Hey yo, Krump, what's wrong with him? Yo,
hey yo, I can get him gone in an instant. Level difference, metal face mania, doom frame glitching, ain't different. I'ma bang for mines until I die, and stay ripping with the masterminds in all due time. We change visions, M4, rip yours, that's the motto that we follow. I'm Buck, I don't need to be told, I get followed. If I shoot this buck gun right now, he turns hollow. Let it bang, let it bang, let it bang, let it. I'ma bang on this nigga right now. Let it bang on this nigga right now. I'ma bang on this nigga right now. Right now, I let it. Right now, I'ma bang on this nigga right now. Let it bang on this nigga right now. Right now, I'll bang on him. Right now. Right now, I let it.
Types of players, players who love to win and players who hate to lose. Which one are you?
I'm neither. Meaning that, you know, I play to figure things out. I play to learn something, right? Because I think if you play with a fear of failure, or you play with the will to win, or that supersedes the fear of failure, I think it's a weakness either way. Right? Because if you play with the fear of failing, you'll have the pressure on yourself to play, to capitulate to that fear. If you play with the sense of I want to win, then you have the fear of what happens if you don't. But if you find common ground in the middle, in the center, then it doesn't matter. You're not fazed by either, right? And that enables you to really just stay in the moment, stay connected to it, and not feel anything other than what's in front of you.
Y'all give it up for that battle right there. We're gonna go straight to the judge. That's crazy. We're gonna go straight to the judge because of time. Judges on 3, judges on 2, judges on 1.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Killer Native, aka Icarus. I represent Hype Tribe, Native Fam, and also I represent Dancing with Jukebox, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up? What's poppin'? My name is Lyrica, but I go by Perception. East Side, all day. I'm from South Carolina.
I prepared for State vs. State. Honestly, I went into it thinking that, you know, they're coming into our house, they're coming into our territory, they want something from us. You know, I know, you know, we 2-0 right now, and I know a lot of other, you know, communities, especially right now, the Carolinas, you know, they're looking to come knock us down, but, you know, as we prove time and time again, that's not easy.
I'm always prepared because I lab every day, you know, practice with everybody in the community. But I always make sure I'm ready so when the opportunity comes, I'm able to do what I need to do. I feel like it's gonna be great because Carolinaz is gonna show out, and me being on the roster, I feel like that I'm gonna be a great person to show who we are.
Once them tracks turn on, it's time to get to work. So it's gonna be a long day for y'all.
The world is cruel. It doesn't have to be ugly. Art is worth the pain. And now the curtain rises. Our performance begins. The stage is set. My audience awaits. I will bring them an opera of death. Breathe in the atmosphere. You will be poetry. You will be beautiful. Through my work, you shall transcend. I will make you famous. Sing for me. Dance for me. Smile. Everyone is watching. This is your curtain call. A costume, some makeup, a spray of blood. Face the crowd and bleed for them. Art shall blossom from your fear. You will learn what beauty truly is. I have been planning your final performance for a very long time.
Now street, what? Now street is money. It's money. Now street is money. Take it right, it's money. Now street is money. So give me hype, it's money. Now street is money. Now street is money. Now street is money. Two bars money. Now street is money. Now strong's money. Two raws money. And our streets money, and our streets money, and our streets money, and our streets money, motherfucker, our streets money, and our streets money, that motherfucker, our streets money, and our streets money, all wrongs money, and our streets money, finish the wrongs money, and our streets money, all wrongs money, and our streets money, all wrongs money. Yeah, I street this money. Yeah, I street this money. I said, man, what's it? Yeah, I street this money. Yeah, I street this money. Yeah, I blow this money. Yeah, I street this money. I street this money. Yeah, I street this money. Yeah, this money. Yeah, I street this money. Yeah, this money. Yeah, I street this money. Yeah, this money. Yeah, I street this money.
Let's go, percent.
singer without a voice, the dancer without legs. I am pure. My work is pure. You only understand harmony. Discord is required for contrast.
Take chains off! 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 Shock, shock, shock!
Judges, we're going to you. 1-1, judges 3, 2, 1,
How you doing? It's Scrap, aka Crown's Deuce. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, born and raised here, live here all my life.
Yo, what is up? It is Mach 5 from North Carolina.
Training and preparation for me is actually just my life skills, taking care of my life. I've been crumping for 18 years, like I said. I know how to crump. I know the movements, I know the terminology. I know how to get off. For me, preparing for battle comes first and foremost studying my own footage and then studying my opponent's footage, what I can find on them, looking at their weaknesses, looking at what their strengths are, and can I beat them at their strengths.
When I first got the call, I prepared getting myself eating better, going to the gym. So I honestly, State got me into like fitness. Then I started labbing, training on different things like timing, musicality, and really trying to find like what I want to present. Yeah, man, I feel like we're gonna take it. Hey, man, somebody gotta lose, and it's not Carolina.
Come on now. I gotta say the home team. You know, we're defending champs for a reason. You know, one of the biggest events is out here for a reason. You know, we're Buck for a reason. Arizona has always been Buck.
First round is on you, let's get it going.
Not wrong. Whiphead. Don't jump in the circle. Cause everything I do is raw. That's raw. I keep it raw. That's me. That's raw. I keep it raw. That's me. That's raw. I keep it raw. That's me. That's raw. That's me. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. That's me. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. That's me. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw. That's me. That's me. That's raw. We bring your rawness back. Cause everything I do is raw. That's raw. I keep it raw. That's me. That's raw. I keep it raw. That's me. That's raw. I keep it raw. That's me. That's raw. That's me. That's me. That's raw. I keep it hype. That's me. That's raw.
Not live, let's get it.
Bro, I just got done battling, man. I feel all the way here. And I feel like people were really hyping me. Like, they weren't feeling my rounds. Like, they didn't want to hype me because I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's all these people here, but people don't want to fucking hype. Like, I don't understand. Like, bro, like, I'm one of them, bro. Like, I'm top crumper, bro. Like, I should be a fucking hype man. Like, I don't understand this, bro. Like, bro, it was a cool battle. I think I got it like 2-1, maybe 3-0. I don't know. It depends. You gotta wait till the footage comes out, but I don't know, bro. Like, they were trying to
Straight.
when you see this footage, yeah.
The voice that is, you know, right. Like we ain't doing that no more. Yeah. Yo, man, why? Yeah. If you pump, then bring the hype with you. Simple. Yeah. Hang out. Ain't crying about that no more, nigga. Yeah. If you pump, then bring the hype with you. Yeah. If you roll, then bring the hype with you. Why? Yeah. Bring the hype with you. If you really crunk, then bring the hype with you. Why? If you crunk, then bring the hype with you. Yeah. If you live, then bring the hype with you. Yeah. If you bump, then bring the hype with you. What? If you in a city, then bring the hype with you. Get it wrong. Yeah. Bring the hype with you. What? If you bump, then bring the hype with you. Get it wrong. If you wrong, bring the hype with you. Nigga, I'm wrong. If you crump, then bring the hype with you. Bring the hype. If you dirty, then bring the hype with you. Rugged. If you rugged, then bring the hype with you. Wrong. If you crump, then bring the hype with you.
Get to it, scrap.
round.
I just want to go far back if I
Judges! 3, 2, 1.
So, hi, my name is Shax, aka Lady Dead End, aka Tethered. I represent Dead End Fam, 5 Footers, Zona Krump.
All right, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Medusa, aka Twin Lionheart, aka Lady Rapture, coming from the Carolinas, South Carolina to be specific. I represent Mob, the Raps, Ill Street, Lions, all the things, and the women in Krump.
I am preparing through labs, trying to rest as much as I can because I am very much a busybody. So rest is essential, but also just majority labs, taking care of my mental, physical, spiritual health as much as I can.
Honestly, I think of not just my opponent. That's easy, right? Just to know, like, okay, I have to battle somebody, so let me prepare for this person, but I have to prepare for the vibe. Like, what's the vibe here in not just the West Coast, but in Arizona? Like, what do people like? What do people gravitate towards? And also just still at the same time, staying true to myself because I never want to lose myself. Like, I always want to be different. So that's my prep. That's honestly what I do, and I just lab. That's it.
Sona. You know, I don't really talk too much shit. I just put it simple because I feel like if I talk too much shit, then I sound like one of them 70 films, the 70s. Like, listen here, Jack. And to me, I sound corny trying to talk shit, so I just don't. I just show up, okay? But Zona's gonna win.
Okay. Well, of course I'm gonna say the Carolinas. Like, why would I not? Like, it's Carolinas all day. You know, like, what are we talking about? We didn't come here and go through all that mess to get here for nothing. It is nighttime and we just got here and I'm doing this interview now. I'm coming for blood tomorrow. It's happening, Buki. I promise you. Because there is no way I didn't go through all this for nothing. So, yeah.
Let's get it.
Yo, get off my butt!
Here we go. Turning everything to stone. Let's go. The lady and the twins. Medusa!
It's too late to turn back now. I'm ill. I'm ill. Shoot this nigga something. Body bags on my street cause I'm ill. Big dogs recognize the weak cause I'm real. Body bags on my street cause I'm ill. Body bags on my street cause I'm ill. I'm the type of nigga. Body bags on my street cause I'm ill. Hey. Big dogs recognize the weak cause I'm real. Yeah, I'm the type of nigga. I'm raw, I'm sweet, I'm ill, I'm gutter, 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 I'm raw, I'm sweet, I'm ill, I'm gutter. I'm raw, I'm sweet, cause I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm sweet, I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm sweet, cause I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm sweet, I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm sweet, cause I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm sweet, I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm sweet, cause I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm sweet, I'm ill. I'm gutter. I'm raw, I'm street, I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm street, I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm street, I'm ill. I'm gutter, I'm raw, I'm street, I'm ill.
Ladies, get in. Let's get it.
Stop it.
tomorrow. The pattern today, or the loop will repeat tomorrow. You must break the pattern today, or the loop will
Extreme.
great shit tonight. First and foremost, y'all give it up for these two amazing women right here. Here we go. On 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what it is, man. It's your boy Punchline, aka Junior Lionheart, aka Hood Pennywise, man. Ski Mask, Spin the Block, 2026, man. You know we here, man.
Fun and Games, Twin Skills, Twin Quanga, 9th year in Krump, from Arizona, born and raised.
Man, preparing for state versus state, man. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty cool to find out who I was going against, because I respect my opponent, but at the same time, I'm gonna try to kill my opponent. So, you know, what I usually do is make sure my character is correct first. Make sure I'm in that mindset. And usually when I'm in that mindset for my character, everything comes to me naturally, because I build off a character anyway. But my material, my combos, my concepts, and you know, my foundation and my get off, it comes from that character, which is Pennywise. So y'all will see that.
It looks like living life in this particular instance. I've had my foot to the grindstone with this shit for a while. Not just Krump, but like the overall grind of dance and putting my resources and energy into the community and all that. And preparation for this was a lot of living life in the same way that like an artist, when they're preparing before they go into the studio to make an album, when they're looking for inspiration, might put away the pen, paper, put away the instruments, and just go out and live life for a little bit. I found it important for this particular battle for me not to be Krump in the lead up to it, to be complete person.
Hey man, he tight, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, he's tight. He got a crazy range, and he's real like creative in a way, you know what I'm saying, with his range and stuff. I respect that dude. I've been watching him for a good while, so it's nothing but respect. But I always take a challenge. So he's my next challenge that I'm gonna have to get out the way. So I'm moving mountains today.
I'm not really gonna speak to what my opponent brings to the table. But what I bring to the table is you don't know what's going to happen next, ever. That's what I bring to the table. It's up to him to decide what he brings to the table.
State versus state, man, you know, they the reigning champions, but the Carolinaz coming through, man. We're going to have to take that.
All 3 times at home. You defend home court no matter what. Don't lose at home. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in taking a loss at home. I don't believe in taking a loss ever, but I definitely don't believe in taking a loss at home.
Home team, man. We're gonna make this home for us. You feel me?
It's that shit.
Nigga. Nigga. beats. Slapping. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the drop. Hit a pussy room. Bomb first like on the
what's up? It's Mad Scientist coming all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. Represent Black Hearts, hoorah. Zona Krump as of, just a few years ago. And Worst Titans.
Yo, it's your boy Street Eater, representing the Carolinas, North Carolina to be specific.
Me is always being prepared. I've always put myself in a place of preparing for for just anything. Preparing for every circumstance that happen. Whether my number's called or whether it's helping the next person be ready for an opportunity. That's kind of where I've been at this whole point.
Me personally, and this goes towards anything I prepare for, I always start with the mental first, because I feel like mental plays a very big part in how you perform in the moment. Also, just training my body physically. So just daily training, pretty much running, hitting the gym, eating right, just trying to get all my check marks out the way.
I have the utmost respect for my opponent. Just coming up in Krump, even on the east side. One of the similarities that is shared is just the drive, the hunger, and the ability to really, like, he's a real dog in there, But we were raised like that in this community. We were definitely pushed to limits, been definitely pushed to be resilient in some of the toughest situations. I don't have anything bad to say. It's just may the best man win. Like, I know I'm a dog too, so I know I'm a force too. So we really just gonna go at it and see who comes out on top, man.
I have seen footage of him. I think he's dope for what he has and what he brings. I also feel like he should bring a lot more dealing with me because I know how I am. And it's not to create pedestals or anything like that. It's just the fact of, I know for me personally, I never make it easy.
I mean, Zona, you want to root for the home team. You want to root for your team.
I think it just goes without saying, man, the Carolinas. I don't see myself betting against myself or my teammates. I don't see myself betting against my state. I believe in what we do too much. Even though we're not really known, a lot of people don't get a chance to really view the Carolinas like that. I feel like there's so much here that people don't see that really puts us on a place of, like, just because you don't know doesn't mean it doesn't happen. And now we have that chance to show y'all what happens.
y'all calling the one. Hey, fuck that. We do this shit. You know it. Brown's behind my shit. We drop the real Eastside shit real quick. Hey, back up! What the fuck? Last open up! Open up! Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Zone up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right now. If I'ma get it, I'm getting it right now.
Raw, I ain't savage, nigga, what up? Yeah, still knuckle, nigga. What? Yeah, yeah. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, when I'm bringing up these combos. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, when I'm bringing up these combos. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, when I'm bringing up these combos. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, when I'm bringing up this combo. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. Still knuckle, right now. Still knuckle, nigga. get knuckle right now. Let's get knuckle. Now I'm bringing up these combos. Let's get knuckle, nigga. Let's get knuckle right now. Let's get knuckle, nigga. Let's get knuckle right now. Let's get knuckle, nigga. Let's get knuckle right now. Let's get knuckle. Now I'm bringing up this combo. Let's get knuckle, nigga. Let's get knuckle right now. Let's get knuckle, nigga. Let's get knuckle right now. Let's get knuckle, nigga. Let's get knuckle right now. Let's get knuckle. Now I'm bringing up this combo. Let's get knuckle, nigga. Right now. Let's get knuckle, nigga.
If it is a tie, they'll go another round. If it is a tie, they'll go another round. Judges. 3, 2, 1. Resetting. Open it up. Street eaters on you. Tiebreaker round. Y'all make some noise. Red flag round. Take some light. Take some light. No ties in the tiebreaker. Judges on 3. Judges on 2. Judges on 1. Man. Y'all gotta calm down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all give it up for Lionheart, incredible leader. I always talk about this dude, humble dude, selfless dude, and he does a lot for his community, and we're gonna celebrate that shit tonight, bro. Appreciate you and everything that you are, bro. To my judges, we appreciate the hell out of SOLOW. Bruiser, Knives. Hey, these three, they do a lot of work, bro. The resume is crazy, but they put on Krump everywhere they go, man. Please make some noise for the judges, man. The hardest job in the building. Want to appreciate y'all to the fullest. Big love. 1, 2, 3. Say versus say. California, I hope you're ready because you guys will be our next stop, and this is a call out. Y'all the Mecca, right? First and foremost, man, I want to thank my fam and family, right? Always having my back, always being there. Without them, you know, that's the village. I want to thank the Zona community. Without them, that's the village. I want to thank our special guests, Bruiser, SOLOW, and Knives, for coming out here, you know what I'm saying, dropping gems, dropping knowledge, judging. You know, it's a lot of pressure doing this. So, you know, anytime I call them, they're like, yeah, I'm there. So that's true love, bro, real family type shit. I want to thank them. I want to thank Leia and Ray for letting us use the space, you know what I'm saying, for the studio, you know what I mean. I want to thank Carolinaz. First and foremost, I got the utmost respect for the Carolina scene in general. You know what I'm saying? They're hungry, they're dedicated, and they fucking tight. You know, I want to thank Lionheart, you know what I'm saying, for helping me bring this vision to life because, again, it takes a village to do all of this, you know what I mean? So shout out to Lionheart and everything that you do, bro. And shout out to my man Wesley behind the camera. Shout out to my brother Odin Rock behind the camera. Without the production team, this won't even be possible either, right? Without the production team, you know, they have a different islands on how they view, you know what I'm saying, the brand. So without them, ain't none of this coming to light, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, so this is just the beginning of 2026. I got a message for, you know, the community. We coming in every way. An event, battling, just as creatives, we're coming. And we have a story to tell, and it will be told.
I'm banging out. Getting for the bang. Well, I've been feeling too buck. Too lives. Too lives. Banging out. Rally though. Too off. Banging out. Rally though. Too Banging out, Rally though, too raw for me. 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 Banging out, Rally though, too raw for me.
Odin got that lightning.